Welcome to the Life in Pink podcast, where dreams come true, women are inspired, and wealth is our business. I want you to know that you matter, and life is much better with you in it. Hey, dolls. Hey, lovely listeners. Hey, welcome back. I am so happy to be here today and to finally get a chance to talk to you guys. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about feminine discernment and elevating yourself with grace. So, hey there, gorgeous souls, and welcome to today's episode of The Feminine Flow, where we dive deep into what it means to embrace our feminine power, live authentically, and uplift each other along the way. I'm your big sis in this journey, and I'm just here to guide you with a little bit of love, wisdom, and a whole lot of real talk. So, today's conversation is all about discernment, ladies, specifically how to navigate those tricky waters when you're dealing with jealous women. Those, who may not have your best interests at heart, but are still a part of your life in one way or another. And let me let you know, there's a way to handle this that's rooted in grace, strength, and unapologetic femininity. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's dive right in. Let's start with the basics. Discernment. At its core, it's the ability to judge well. It's not really just jumping to conclusions or reaching out, out of insecurity or fear. It's about tuning into your intuition and trusting your gut. And that's one of the greatest gifts we have as women, right? We have the natural ability to feel energy, to sense things that maybe others can't see. But jealousy, that nasty little feeling, can show up in the most unexpected places. Sometimes in your closest friends, colleagues, or even family. It's not always loud or obvious, right? Sometimes it's subtle, it's small cutting, you know, comments or backhanded compliments, or the silent treatment when you're thriving. So, how do you discern this, right? For one, trust yourself. If you feel something is off and is not right, don't second guess it. You don't need proof. You don't need, them to admit to anything. Trust that feeling. It's your feminine intuition speaking to you. That's why it's so important to spend time with yourself, to get quiet and really tune into how you feel. Do you feel drained? Do you feel belittled, undervalued after an interaction with somebody? That's a red flag. The subtle art of defending yourself without losing your grace. Okay, now that you've identified the energy you're dealing with, it's now time to protect your peace. But you don't have to throw punches or engage in drama to do that. You can stand your ground and rise above in a way that still honors your feminine energy. So boundaries are your best friend, okay? You're allowed to set boundaries, and you are allowed to enforce them kindly but firmly. Maybe it's creating space between you and someone who's not really serving you, or maybe calling out a passive aggressive comment with the simple, I don't appreciate that. You don't need to justify yourself, just be. Speak your truth, okay, ladies and listeners? with softness, not aggression. This is where the feminine magic really happens. You can be powerful and still be soft. When you find yourself in a conversation with someone who's coming at you with envy or negativity, stay calm. Respond with kindness. You don't always have to be nice, but at least be kind. But don't be afraid to let them know where you stand. Use your words to empower yourself, but not to attack. When I say use your words, when I say use your words to empower yourself, I mean just in general to empower yourself, to empower the situation or who you may be speaking with. But use your words to empower, okay? Not to attack. For example, if someone makes, you know, a backhanded remark about your success, you don't even need to defend it. You can just simply say, I'm really proud of where I'm at and the work I've put in. That doesn't mean that you're bragging, but you're making it clear that you are not apologizing for your shine. Okay? Shine bright like a diamond. You are claiming your space. There's nothing wrong with that. And I want you to, let your success be your shield. One of the most important ways to defend yourself up to date is by just continuing to elevate, right? Keep doing your thing, keep thriving, and don't let anybody dim your light. I like to stress that. Please don't do that. Do yourself a favor and let your light shine, okay? Jealousy often comes from insecurity. So sometimes it's not always you. It may just be your light reflecting on them, right? Yeah. So the best response is to just keep going because your light is a reflection of your growth and no one can take that from you. So remember, surrounding yourself with the right energy. Here's a sister tip, right? Energy is everything. Who you surround yourself with matters. I mean, you'll have to deal with some toxic energy here and there, but it's important to also intentionally cultivate relationships with, different women who lift you up. And find the ones who, they're not shy to celebrate your wins or to support you and that don't shrink when you shine. Okay? Real friends, real sisters are happy for you. They know your growth, you know, doesn't take anything from them. You can rise together, and that's the beauty of feminine power. So, to wrap this up, I want you to elevate, defend, and flourish. If you don't get anything else out of this podcast segment today, that's what I want you to remember, okay? Elevate, defend, and flourish. So, to all my sisters out there, remember this, I want you to know you are worthy of the best of success, love, peace, and joy. And you don't need to fight for it, but you do need to protect it. So trust your intuition, set boundaries, and rise above the noise, the chitter chatter, the clack clack, all that. Okay? We're going to rise above that. And always, always remember, you do not have to dim your light for anybody else. So remember, you're born to shine and do it unapologetically. Keep walking in your feminine power and watch how the right energy will always align with you, okay? So that's it for today's episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as usual, I want you to remember to take time to take care of yourselves, okay? Keep nurturing your spirit and embracing the luxury of living your best life. And I want you to remember to uplift and empower each other, okay, ladies? So until next time, embrace your softness, your strength, and all that makes you beautiful.